Jonas approached cautiously, his heart pounding. There, tangled in a cruel steel trap, lay a lynx. Its tawny fur was matted with blood, and its eyes, usually burning with fierce intelligence, were filled with pain and fear. Jonas felt a pang of sympathy, an unexpected kinship with the wild creature. This was not the quarry he sought, but he couldn't leave it to die. He knew the risks. Lynxes were powerful, dangerous animals. He had heard tales of their ferocity, of men who had lost limbs or even lives to their sharp claws and teeth. But the sight of the trapped lynx, its struggle against the unforgiving metal, stirred something deep within Jonas. He knew he had to act. He called out to his companions, 2 burly men who had been hunting with him. Together, they cautiously approached the lynx. The animal, sensing their presence, snarled, its breath ragged, its body trembling with pain. It lashed out with its claws, scraping the bark from a nearby tree. Its eyes, despite its agony, never left them, burning with a primal fury. Jonas, remembering the tales, knew they couldn't just approach the lynx directly. The trap was too strong to break, and the animal was too powerful to be subdued easily. So, they hatched a plan. One of them, a young man named Antanas, nimble and quick, would distract the lynx, while the others used a heavy axe to sever the trap's chain. Antanas, with a slingshot in hand, expertly flicked a stone near the lynx's head, drawing its attention. The animal, enraged, lunged, its claws outstretched. But Antanas was too fast, dodging the attack and keeping the lynx distracted. Jonas and his companion, Mikołaj, worked together, their faces grim with determination. The axe sang against the steel chain, sparks flying in the morning air. With each swing, the chain weakened, until finally, with a snap, it broke free. The lynx, sensing the trap gone, turned towards them, its eyes narrowed, its body tense. Jonas, seeing the fear in its eyes, raised his hands in a gesture of peace. He spoke softly, reassuringly, hoping to calm the animal. The lynx, momentarily confused, seemed to hesitate. Then, as if suddenly remembering its pain, it let out a guttural cry and launched itself at them. They scrambled back, dodging the wild attack, just barely avoiding the razor-sharp claws. But the lynx was weary, weakened by its ordeal. It stumbled, its strength waning, collapsing onto the forest floor. Jonas, ever the seasoned hunter, knew this was their chance. With a calm, controlled movement, he slipped a thick rope around the lynx's neck, securing it gently, preventing it from lashing out again. The freed animal lay on the ground, breathing heavily, its body shaking. It looked at them, its eyes full of both fear and a strange kind of gratitude. Jonas, despite the fear that had gripped his heart, felt a surge of compassion for this creature, so wild, so powerful, yet so vulnerable. With a final, gentle touch, Jonas released the lynx. The animal, with a slow, deliberate movement, rose to its feet, its body still trembling. It stared at them for a moment, then turned and disappeared into the dense forest, its powerful limbs carrying it away from the place of its ordeal.